Hello, this is Daniel Mart, and today I'm going to be talking about some news that happened up in New York earlier this morning. So yeah, so today at around 9:30ish in New York, two buildings collapsed. One of them was an apartment building, and another one was a piano shop building with an apartment on top of it, if that makes sense. There'll be some links down below for those who want to check it out. Before I forget. So this explosion happened at East Harlem or in East Harlem, in Manhattan Island, New York. Um, According to the New York City Fire Department over there, 39 units and 168 members, or firefighters, whatever, were at the scene of the explosion when the two buildings collapsed. So far there's only been two or three deaths confirmed, if I'm not mistaken, and yeah, yeah, that's basically it. There's at least people missing, after the explosion. So yeah, now it's unknown as to how the explosion happened. Besides it possibly being a bombing, which is one of the theories. Now it is known that there was some gas leakage, or seemingly there's some gas leaked before the explosion. Um, and yeah, now there was a tweet. I think it was a tweet or some kind of recent update by Con Edison, which is I'm well the spokesperson of Con Edison, Alfonso Quiroz, Quiroz. He said that received the call reporting a smell of gas at 1652 Park Avenue at 9:13. Um, which is the building that was located next to the building that exploded. Um, Con Edison dispatched a crew 2 minutes afterwards, and the crew arrived just after the explosion happened. And the company is currently cutting off any gas or gas lines around the area and in the area. Not Gas Edison, Con Edison um, is basically the natural gas service provider for Manhattan, the Bronx, and parts of Queens and Westchester. It's basically what it says here. The authorities state that members of the Joint Terrorism Task Force responded to the scene of the crime or at the scene of the explosion scenario. The the North Metro trains in the area were stopped because there was debris at the tracks with three trains being trapped due to debris, and those trains have been evacuated or are currently being evacuated. Um, you know, so yeah, that's basically it for what we have now. Yeah, basically there was some smoke, some fire, you know. So as usual, there's at least 70 other people injured from the blast, and yeah, that's basically all we know for now. Um, yeah, as I said before, I will be putting down two articles down below, one from Source and one from CBS. Um, yeah, that's all we have for now. And it's happening at 9:30, so about 10 hours ago from when I'm filming this at 7:22, so about 10 hours ago. So yeah, besides that, the two or three people are dead, and 70 people are injured, and 9 are missing. That's all we have for now from the buildings. The explosion of the buildings. As media has it, which I don't think they've said it yet, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna say it soon. Terrorist, as usual, blaming on terrorism. Not saying that's not a possibility, because they did kind of touch upon it that a terrorist Air Force group or something like that is going in search if terrorists did bring this. Honestly, since due to the lack of information we have at the moment as to what caused the explosion, I'm not gonna jump immediately say it's terrorism, but I do think there is a possibility that it may be terrorist. When to start off there. there was a gas leakage, and I don't think gas is has the ability to explode. Flammable, yes, but I don't think explode. Um, it is possible that the gas caught fire, so yeah. Um, really, just very little information on this. I will keep you guys updated as more information comes on the way. But so far, that's all we have: 2 deaths, 70 injuries, nine people unknown status. 2 buildings collapsed. One of them being a piano store, one of them being an apartment building, and the timing of the Con Edison, and how they dispatched the firefighters or the police team or whatever. So yeah, um, our our condolences to the people who died today, the 3 or 4 people, 2 or 3 people who died today, and the 70 that are injured, and hopefully the 9 that are hopefully will be found alive. Our hearts go out to them. Also, our hearts go out to their families and whatnot, friends, families. Hopefully they all get better pretty soon. And yeah, hopefully we also do find out what happened in New York. I'm not gonna, as I said before, I'm not gonna jump and say it's terrorism, but I'm also not gonna say that possibility is possible. I'm not gonna immediately jump on it until we have more information. I mean, there could be other possibilities, but I really can't think of any at the moment. Any reasonable, um, any reasonable explanations at the moment. Terrorism, really, but I'm not gonna jump on it immediately. So and that's basically what we have for now. As I said before, 2 articles down in the description below, one for Sourced and one for CBS. Check those out if you want to learn more. As I said before, I'll keep you updated. So yeah, so remember this is Daniel Mart, and remember to subscribe. I do some videos like this, discussing some recent news that's happened. But usually I do movie and casting news, celebrity news. But I do these type of news videos often, so definitely check them out. Besides that, that's basically it. I also do movie reviews, TV show reviews, and comic book reviews. So definitely stay tuned for that. Now in the comments below, give your thoughts on what do you think caused this. Do you think it was terrorists, or do you have another explanation? Comment below, because all I can really think of is terrorists, and even after that, I'm not gonna jump on it immediately. So yeah, that's basic. The question is basically, what do you think caused the explosion? Besides that, you know, share on Facebook, MySpace, and Twitter, or whatever you guys prefer. And that's basically it for now. Keep you updated as more news comes in, and that's basically it. This is Daniel Mart signing off.